Today I will talk about Star Wars. And the reason I'm doing this is The Hollywood Reporter uploaded a article talking about Star Wars. Simon Kilberg to produce a new trilogy for Lucasfilm. And just to kind of give you the gist of this, it's going to be a continuation from the Skywalker saga. So there's going to be 10, 11, 12 episodes. And I don't know how. This is my genuine reaction to this news. And I don't know why. And maybe I'm the minority on this. But it's crazy to think. They think they have to have the Skywalker name attached to a project in Star Wars for it to make money. It's freaking Star Wars. Can't you create another character? It can be male, female. It does not freaking matter. Are they that scared to create something that is, you put a lot of effort into it with a great character, with a very complex situation and a good story that captivates your imagination, and that you want that person to succeed, maybe overcome their weaknesses or overcome the environment or whatever it is. Is it that hard? Now, I'm not. This is my genuine reaction, and I do apologize if it's kind of out of my norm of sharing my thoughts. But like my title of my video, this is my honest opinion. I've never wrote a book, never made a movie. But honest with you, in the last year, I've been really sick and tired of seeing these mediocre stories that are just very bland. It's very corporatized perspective of a story. I don't know if they're thinking, well, we can revive this, Star Wars slump, whatever. Yes, you can, but create something new, something that we will attach to, that we would love. The Skywalker, and I know it won't be Luke Skywalker. It's going to be Rey passing down her kids or whatever. And I'm just like, dude, just can you do something different? That's how bad. I'm getting off of my little rant here. I'm so scatterbrained right now because I'm so freaking frustrated right now. And let me explain. I know that Hollywood does not want to take chances, right? We all know this. We get frustrated because they have prequels, sequels, and spin-offs and all that because that is in a safe zone, right? But it's so freaking crazy that they're so scared to create something new for a Star Wars movie. It has to have the Skywalker name in the freaking title, or in the, well, it was Luke Skywalker's great granddaughter or whatever, or something to that effect. Now, can this trilogy work? And I'm dumping on this, right? I'm before it even hits theaters. I get it. Maybe I'm not that kind of person to just. I'm getting to the age where I just sit on the porch and yell at clouds. Maybe. I guess so. But this is the thing. In other movies that I kind of review and talk about, I don't really care. I just want a good story, right? You hear it, the story sells. But when it comes to Star Wars, as you can see in tone of voice, I am very passionate about Star Wars. And again, my previous videos, I talk about Disney Plus, and that's, they don't really put a lot of effort into that particular story because, it's just a throwaway kind of storyline. but I'm really care about what they're going to do when it comes to the movies. And of course, I'm going to watch it when it hits theaters, and I'll judge it and give my honest opinion about what I see. But just like a fan, we're like, okay, why? I mean, maybe some people are excited to have a continuation of the Skywalker saga. Maybe I'm just the only person that don't like the idea. Because I guarantee, man, if somebody, let's say you pick a random writer in California or New York and say, hey, we want a Star Wars story. Can you do it? Guarantee it. And you tell them, listen, we don't want no Skywalker connection. We just want a brand new character. Here's $40 million. Or whatever, how much they get paid for whatever. Probably not that much, but you get what I'm saying. I guarantee it. They will make a fantastic story. Something new. And it's just mind-boggling to me to think they don't want to even take a chance. They're too freaking scared to create something new within Star Wars. They're going to use the Skywalker name till the end of time. Am I wrong? And is this what it's going to be? Are they going to be episode 22? Is it going to be like? Is it going to be like Fast and Furious? Star Wars episode 55, Skywalker, whatever title. You know what I'm saying? And then you have great son of Luke Skywalker and saying family. You know what I'm saying? Is that what's going to be? Is that what's going to be? I guess so. And this is the thing. Like I said, I have no dog in this fight. I haven't. I don't make movies, but I really want to make a story. I would love to write a book for myself, not because I wanted to sell and make a profit out, but I'm determined to make my own story. Not a Star Wars story, but just something that I know, hey, I know I can at least have a halfway decent story. And you're telling me, or I'm not you, of course, that you're watching this video, but they can't make a story that's outside of the Skywalker family. Because in my humble opinion, they ruined the Skywalker name by giving it to Rey. Rey is a Palpatine. She's not a freaking Skywalker. She isn't. And I know it's just a movie, right? But I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Just like, I mean, now I know they can make it work. If they put their effort into a trilogy for Star Wars with to kind of continuation of the Skywalker saga, I guess they can do it. Yeah, I mean, if they put effort into it, it can be a awesome trilogy, 100%. But you and I both know they're not going to do that. They're going to play it super safe. They're not going to take any chances, and they don't. And Kathleen Kennedy will still be here along the way. Maybe she retire after the trilogy is finished. But while she is in the reins of, or in the driver's seat, I should say, of Lucasfilm, we're not going to get the Star Wars that we've always wanted. And I'll tell you right now, see, I don't know nothing. We don't know nothing about if it's a male, female, different alien. We don't know nothing about it. And I'm already so frustrated because I was hoping, back in my head, I was thinking, we don't need no more Skywalker. Star Wars can be huge. I play video games. Now, I'll say this. You can make a story outside a different galaxy in Star Wars universe. And they can do like a name drop here and there, talking about Vader, talking about Skywalker or Han Solo or a different kind of person. But they don't have to be so connected. We don't need a Skywalker. We don't need it. We don't need a Rey. We don't need a Steve. We don't need another Skywalker. let Skywalker end with Rey. And Rey just goes on to do whatever. But we all know that's not going to happen. They're going to do episode 45. It's going to be Fast and Furious of Star Wars. It's all about family. That's all it's going to be. It's just going to be family. It's not going to have any storylines that's compelling or interesting. It's just going to be about family. Now, I'll be honest with you. I like the Fast and Furious franchise. It's so freaking crazy, but I like it. I don't expect nothing out of it, right? And maybe that's what Star Wars is now. Don't expect anything out of it. Just watch it to be watching it, and forget about the old Star Wars, the old guard of Star Wars. I guess that's it. I guess truly that is what we have become to fans of Star Wars. I mean, I still love it, always will. I'm rooting for Star Wars, and maybe I'll eat my words and say, hey, you know, this trilogy is pretty good, better than I expected. If that's the case, I will correct myself and say, hey, I was wrong. There's not a lot of YouTubers who do that. I'll guarantee you that. I would do that. You have my word. But I don't know if I even will upload this video, but I am so freaking speechless, actually, of what to say about this. I didn't even want to read the article to you because it's just a word salad. But you get the gist of what they want to do, and I'm just like, dude, just... But they think because they have not been a Star Wars story since 2019 that the next movie is going to be a banger. Now, it'll probably be a little bit uptick of curiosity. This is true. But it's not. Now, well, let me rephrase this. It could do better. Actually do better than the sequel trilogy if they put their effort into it and Kathleen Kennedy does not give notes galore about this. And heck, you know what? It might not even happen. I'm thinking mile a minute here. You know, this announcement got me all worked up. Like, yeah, why would you do this to Skywalker? Just let it Skywalker end and not do anything else. Maybe they won't even continue this. They've promised us all kinds of stuff and they bailed. Maybe. Just like the Rey movie. Praise the Lord for that. That they, you know, I think that's going to be done for a while. And it's... I'll say this. Let me try to step outside of my opinion for a second to have a different perspective. Could somebody make a good trilogy to continue the Skywalker legacy? Is that possible? Yes. If you have great people behind the wheel and have a great vision of the story, it can be done very well. If they're... I'll say this, if they're truly Star Wars fans and care about the legacy characters and what has come before them, yes, this can be done 100%. But by the prior movies that we've seen, it shows that I don't know if that's possible or not. Now, of course, Rogue One is a different situation than most, but and it's being documented that they didn't have a plan at all for a sequel trilogy. So I'm hoping with this trilogy that's rumored around and they're working on this will happen. I hope they will actually put some effort into it, because if Disney, listen Disney, if you ever see this, if you want money from the fans, make it count. Make the story count. Again, like my buzzwords that I always say on this channel, the story is what sells. Let me give you an example. I have a 7-foot Darth Vader in my room right now that I bought from Home Depot. Most people will probably see it on my channel that I've reviewed it. That's a 40-some-year-old character. that still, I absolutely love Darth Vader. I love Skywalker. I love all these characters, right? Can you create something and hope that that would be the next whatever? But I think, again, my previous comment earlier a moment ago is they don't they don't want to take a chance because they want to play it safe, like The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens, we all know, was A New Hope 2.0. That's all it was. And hearing this, I don't know. I really, really don't know. I'm just rambling on now, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. But comment below if anybody has watched this video completely. I'm genuinely curious if anybody out there is the same as me. They want the Skywalker saga to stop and create something new, or anybody out there that's curious and want anything Star Wars or something. I'm genuinely curious about other people's opinions because, you know, we all have opinions. Other we all know them YouTubers. They'll hate anything that has anything in it, and there's some that's the shields that love everything that comes out, and people like me, I'm in the middle. I'll criticize if it's bad, and I'll praise if it's good. But I'm curious if everybody else is kind of wondering what this news will be and what could the future be with Star Wars. All right, I think I'm done for today. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.